survival instructor. We've been dropped down in the arboreal forest of North America to survive for 7 days with only the things that the producers have given me. A peanut and a matchstick. My trusty cameraman Frank, who's also my husband, is going to accompany us. Welcome to Bushwacked!
Who do you call to explain it all? Out in the bush that's 10 feet tall, called Melody. Melody Bush. She's climbing the hills and jumping from plains, running from beasts and putting out flames. She's Melody. Melody Bush. Over there in a distant tree, spotting a wildebeest family. It's Melody. Melody Bush. She's bushwhacked.
When your daylight is running out, you've got to make sure that you're keeping your eye on it. Because what you don't want to happen is suddenly it's, oh Frank, you're all right. You want to make sure that you're keeping track of daylight. And it's essential that you find water and shelter before it gets dark. Well, based on the position of the sun and the moss that I see growing on this side of the tree, it's clear that we need to head that way. Let's go. Frank, come on! Clearly we're making some good progress, and I can smell the air is getting a little different now. I can smell maybe there's a river, maybe there's a stream somewhere where we can get some good water and maybe set up a little shelter, get the tent out and something. And yeah, actually this is a nice little, oh, and we've got some moss here we can check just to make sure we're headed in the right direction, because based on the position of the sun and the moss. Frank. What? I'm sorry, what? Frank? Ah, bollocks. Bloody hell. You got the compass? Frank, cut. I'm a little concerned about hydration, and I want to make sure that Frank and I both have plenty of water. So I'm going to have a bit of this, and I'm going to make sure Frank does too. Oh, salty. I want you to drink this. I want you to drink it. It's for your own good. It's for your own good, Frank. Frank, just drink it. You'll thank me later. It's for your own good, Frank. You know, at this altitude, your body's losing fluid at a much more rapid rate. That's what you don't realise. Could be days before we find water. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Frank. Frank! Wait. Oh, stop. Frank, how did I know? I was just looking out for your safety. Yeah. Well, I'm on my own now. That's what happens sometimes out in the wild. Gotta keep your chin up. Gotta make the best out of it, right? So I'm back down at the creek and gonna do a bit of fishing. Get myself some supper. I got my camp set up, got my shelter, and just gonna make some fire to warm up and cook some food, and I've got my match. It's my one shot. So here we go. I didn't catch any fish, but I found half a flip-flop in the river. And I found an ink grub under the log. And I've got a peanut from the producers. Bon appetit. Good thing I've got a chaser. God. That's horrible. Really, when you're here in the wilderness all night, you know, it's more of a psychological, mental challenge. I just really try to keep myself occupied with positive thoughts. Ta-da! Facial. I found some green moss and some things, some twigs and medicinal twigs, and what lady doesn't want, you know, a facial? Good. Burning like. My mind plays tricks on me in the dark. So oh God, it's burning my face off. God! I'm up in a tree. I think it's pretty safe. Fucking mountain lion. I just ran. It's really close, and I'm not sure if he's tracking me or not, but I'm really frightened of them. And with the green on my face, it's like I'm a beacon, you know. I'm like glowing in the dark and really frightened. And the last thing I want to be is, you know, some mountain lion's dinner. I'm terribly frightened. My face is burning. I really wish I was home right now, and I'm scared to death. I really don't want to be in the tree with the mountain lion coming to get me. Oh, okay. Oh, my hat. I dropped my hat. Fuck. I'll be okay. Okay, I just had a little slight panic. Okay. Una plume blanche. La 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 la. My face is burning. Oh God. It's gonna be a long night. Oh, Frank, is that you? Oh, thank God. Oh, what a long night. Oh, my face is burning. Oh, I think something peed on me. Our first 24 hours in the arboreal forest have been quite something, haven't they? Well, I'm looking forward to getting up over those trees and finding some food. Come on, Frank.